it's 3 years. We talk about 80% relative humidity being a starting position and maybe 20 degrees, so the temperature is not as important because it regularizes very quickly. We've also talked about you might be interested in construction moisture, so that's another initial starting position in terms of your moisture in the fabric. But when you're dealing with heavy masonry buildings, particularly if you're then going to retrofit them, it gets a little bit more complicated. So obviously some basic stuff, lightweight versus heavyweight. I think that's fairly obvious what the difference is. And at the moment, the retrofit works that are going on, whether it's a hollow block house in Monkstown, a concrete house in Cabra, a Georgian house in city centre, or a red brick in Drumcondra, or a farmhouse in Tralee. They're all, most of them are solid wall with and heavyweight clearly. So lightweight materials react quickly to changes in conditions, reach steady state conditions quickly, and that's why we can use a reasonably quick simulation. 3 years will typically be the point. We'll reach equilibrium within 3 years, from which we can make judgments as to the appropriateness of the build-up. Heavyweight react more slowly, slowly to change in temperature, very slowly to change in moisture, and take a long time to reach steady state. Obviously, we can't judge anything until we reach steady state. Building Up Consultancy carried out a simulation for a church wall in Mullingar, which was 900 millimetres of cast concrete built in about 1950, to clearly demonstrate the additional challenges posed by heavyweight structures. So this is the case study, and initially we started. Initially we started by one big block of grey concrete, and we layered on the insulation on the room side, and the outside was built up of different layers of plaster, which is one of the settings in Muffy. You can layer on 4 layers, put on 4 layers to represent a particular external render that they've modelled. They've modelled the thickness and the performance of each of those 4 layers. So they're numbered there 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 of 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, 4 of 4, etc. You'll see it in the database. We put a monitor in a few different positions. So the outer and inner monitor are always there, and we put a few monitors in places we just thought might be interesting. 20 mil render, 900 mil concrete, 20 mil plaster, and the retrofit that was proposed by the architects that we were supporting was a 65 mil wall, 12.5 plasterboard, and actually I'm sitting there on plaster stucco, and I realise this is an old study. Stucco, as far as Paragraph is concerned, stucco always means render. So that actually is the wrong material to use on the inside there. Christian, when we talk about stucco, we're talking about that. Yeah. Anyway, so that actually is
but that's okay.
Go on.
It's okay because it's actually cement plaster on the inside. It's like render instead of
on the gypsum.
Oh, is there gypsum? Oh no, it's not.
This is the retrofit measure.
Yeah, well, it's not. No, okay.
Yeah. So that actually is. They must have told us they were using a cement-based plaster. There's a question there. Look, there's a question there.
Is there a cement render on the inside of the wall?
There.
Yes.
I'd say so. Yeah.
So what's it made of? It's just 5. Is that the 5 mil of cement?
That's the.
Oh, sorry.
This
sorry.
Is the
okay.
Anyway, look, it's 5
Unless they were
millimeters.
trying to, for historical reasons, replace
replicate.
Yeah. At this stage, it's about 2.5, 3 years ago. I can't actually remember that detail, but we'll note it and move on. The important thing is what's happening here, really.
Yeah.
So anyway, we did the simulation, and we started with. We started with 80%. We'd never do this today, but a few years ago we were.